Hey guys, what's up? This is Bharat, you're watching iGyaan, and today we thought we'll do a slightly different video. A lot of you guys have been requesting a video like this. This is slightly different from what a lot of people have been requesting, but I think a lot of people will enjoy this video as well. So today we're going to be talking about some of my mainstream headphones that I've been using over the years. Now I have a very large collection of headphones on the pro side of things, as well as on the consumer mainstream side of things as well. So I want to talk about some of the mainstream headphones that I have and I've enjoyed using over the years, how I started collecting headphones and what type of headphones fit into what category for me. And then we also have a very exciting giveaway in this video as well. So we're giving away 4 really high-end headphones in this video as well. So stay tuned, watch on, and hopefully you learn something. Maybe you enjoy the video, maybe you like my collection. So let's get started with the first headphones. So these are the Technics DJ 1200. Now these are the first really high quality pair of headphones that I bought. These were bought at the time before iGyaan, at the time when I was still DJing, and why I bought these from Technics is because that's a DJ equipment company and these are excellent monitoring headphones. Now finding gear of this quality back in the day, I'm talking about 15 years ago almost, was practically impossible, and the store that I bought it from was quite sketch. I don't think that exists today even, but the quality of the headphones was impeccable even when I was using them for monitoring while mixing. But more importantly, they've stayed on almost looking brand new till date. The coiled cable that comes with the DJing headphones did deteriorate, and I do have a cable plugged in from some other headphones in this, but the overall headphone itself, including the ear cushions, the headband, everything has withstood the time that I've spent with it. One of the good aspects of this is that it allows for mixing beats quite well, so it has a good amount of mid-tones as well as bass. And another benefit of this is that you don't really need to wear the entire headphone if you're trying to match a song. So all you need to do is basically fold it up and you can listen to it while you're mixing the song. And that's what makes these really interesting as well. The coiled cable was really useful because the console at that time was full of cables. Now you're basically using a computer. In the good old days, we used to mix on vinyl as well as CDs. So at that time, we had a lot of cables running through. So the coiled cable really helped. It didn't sort of keep getting tangled up into the equipment that we had. So I'm looking for a coiled cable replacement for this. I've not really found one. And initially I thought that these were fake because like I said, the store that I bought them from was not very legit. But I did get them checked out later on and I did get them verified, and these are original. I spent about 13,000 about 15 years back, and I don't know what the current price of the DJ 1200 is, but I do know they're still being sold. Philips Fidelio. Now these were an exciting pair for me. This is the first time I traveled to Germany for IFA, which is like a trade show that happens in Germany, in Berlin. And that was the first time I traveled there, and these were not available in India. And these were the Fidelio L1s, I believe. I'll have the exact name obviously in the description for you. And these are open back headphones. So they're excellent for listening to music. If you don't like a lot of bass, these are excellent for that. And they don't also offer up quite a lot of noise isolation. So if you don't like that pressure on your ear, these are great for that. I use them till date. Now, these were bought about, I think 9 to 10 years ago. That was my first trip to Berlin as iGyaan for IFA. So about 9 years ago, I feel. I still use them for when I'm editing on my machine. These are one of the best headphones for that. The beauty of them was that they had a coiled cable with a jack that was detachable. So this was the cable of the headphones, which could be separated. And then you also had a extension cable, which could be the iPhone style cable, which is this, which would have a center button for changing tracks and the volume controls. Or you could have a standard cable which would just extend the cable of the headphones. So if you're using them with some professional equipment, amplifiers, etc., you would just plug in that cable. But if you're using them with smartphones, then you would use the smartphone cable. These have also withstood the time test because the ear cuffs are almost brand new. The headband did deteriorate quite a lot, so I do have this headband sort of sleeve cover on it. The inside of the leather has completely deteriorated, so that's unfortunate. But the headband itself and the headphones themselves are really lightweight, so this is definitely something that I've enjoyed and I still use today, like I said, for editing. So So the second pair of headphones were bought at the time when I was visiting IFA, but the third pair of headphones was actually launched at that same event by 50 Cent. So these were made by SMS Audio and they were called Street by 50. So these were 50 Cent headphones at the time when Beats and all the other guys were making headphones. 50 Cent wanted to make some headphones and these were the SMS Audio headphones. So I was traveling to the US 1 year after the IFA event when these were launched, and I was at LAX at the duty free. And I saw an offer on these, and instead of the $399 price, they were actually selling for $49 because they ended up being a total bust and nobody wanted to buy them. So I bought two of these, one for myself and one for my girlfriend at the time. And they have, as you would expect, good amounts of bass. They're good for listening to rap music and they're really comfortable, extremely lightweight for the kind of headphones they are, and they have excellent sound. They also don't require batteries as Beats did at the time, and they do have a detachable cable as well. So these are one of the good wired headphones. Again, so these are about 7 to 8 years old. The ear cups are as good as brand new, and the headband is starting to deteriorate a little bit. The leather part, I'm probably going to get one of those woven covers and install it on this as well. But overall, a really good pair of headphones if you just want to listen to some music, and if you do have a 3.5mm jack available still. Now these are, as you can see, already deteriorated, but these are the Beats Studio Wireless 2. Now I've had the first generation Studio as well as a lot of other Beats headphones, including the Beats Solo and in-ear style earphones. But these, I think, were my favorite pair of Beats simply because of the fact that these were just before Apple purchased Beats and put them in a different direction. And this was at the peak of Beats' success when they've really understood sound and how people were relating to it. These have gone through at least 3 pairs of ear cups already. The ear cups are really fragile on these, and this is my 4th pair of ear cups. They are readily available and Beats does sell them, not in India unfortunately. So every time I travel, I do pick up a pair of ear cups. Some of these headphones do need replacement ear cups, so I'm going to start doing that now. But the headband is just in really bad shape, and the sort of rubber has started to deteriorate quite a lot. And the color of the headband is also starting to come off. The good thing about these was that the sound profile was good, the battery life was excellent, the Bluetooth connectivity was really good, and overall comfortable. Plus they were all the hype back in the day. So if you were wearing Beats, you definitely were hyping, or you were a hype beast back then. So these had a good bassy sound profile. If you're listening to hip hop, rap music, or just any bass related music, these you would definitely enjoy. Much better than the first generation Studio, as well as the first generation Studio Wireless. The second generation Studio Wireless was one of my favorite Beats headphones. So which is why I still have them. They're good for travel. They have excellent noise cancellation as well. So I've used them quite a lot for flights and flying around, etc. These headphones we've also done a review of. These are the Meze 99 Classic. These are my only pair of wooden commercially available headphones. These were unique because the company sent these over to me, and they're not an Indian company, they're a European company, and these have one of the best sound profiles that I've heard in a while. They do come with these detachable cables that are not easy to replace, and they do have a splitter at the end, so you really need to hold on to this cable. But it's been quite a lot of years and the cable has withstood the test of time, more or less. And it is a coiled cable after the splitter. So till the splitter is just a rubberized cable, but after the splitter is a coiled cable. So it does give you that benefit. And the headband is unique because it is a spring-loaded headband. So as you wear and pull down the headphones, it sort of fits in and is really comfortable, and it doesn't put a lot of downward force onto your head. In fact, it is sort of lifting the headphones up, so they're really comfortable. In themselves, they're very lightweight, so they're not very heavy anyway, but with the spring sort of mechanism, it makes it that much more comfortable. Overall, the ear cups are still in pretty good shape. They're starting to sort of wrinkle and crack a little bit, but the sound is still amazing. And if you do have a 3.5mm headphone jack, these have really good cables, and they also have single button control here. So good headphones if you like listening to. They don't have a very bassy profile, they have a very flat profile. Allows you to listen to music the way it was intended, more or less. So this is the Audio Technica ATH M40X. These were bought, actually we bought how many of these? 8 of these for the studio back in the day when there was a lot of video editing going on, and we still use these. These are great for monitoring, as well as they have that function of not needing to sort of connect or wear the whole headphone if you want to just listen into some music or listen into some sampling. So these are also great for DJing if you do that. But more importantly, they have a very loud sound profile. So even if you're listening to a audio source which is not very amplified, these work great for that. So we use them for listening to our cameras if we need to. They also have this really nice coiled cable which is more DJ-like, and you also have a 3.5 headphone jack which does have a screw on there, so you can increase this size to a standard guitar plug, which is what is used on DJ consoles or mixers. Otherwise, they're really comfortable, extremely lightweight because they're primarily made out of plastic, but they do have metal supports in the headbands, and the cushion and everything is really comfortable. They've been about 3 years in the studio and they've been used almost every day. This is one of the pairs that's been used almost every day, and no cracks, no wrinkles, no damage to the headphone at all, and the sound is still excellent. So if you're looking for something relatively budget and that still sounds great, the ATH M40X is definitely recommended. So whatever is available in India, I'll leave a link to that in the description, and you guys should go check those out as well. This is where things start to get a little interesting. We have the Bang & Olufsen H8s. These are noise cancelling wireless over-the-head earphones, but these are on-ear style earphones. The good thing about these is that they do come with a really nice sort of soft microfiber carry bag, and they do fold flat, which makes them great for travel. They have excellent noise cancellation, the kinds that doesn't pinch in your ear. So that's good. The headband, the quality of the materials, the metal used, you can see how thick this headband is, and the size and the thickness of the metal is excellent. It does have touch settings, so you can swipe to change your tracks or circle around to increase or decrease the volume. It does have a dedicated app to allow you to control the sound profile and do software updates over the air. The leather quality, the materials, just absolutely phenomenal. These are one of the best pair of headphones that I got, and they still continue to be one of the most used pair of headphones, especially if I'm watching something on my iPad, or even if I'm playing games on my iPhone. These work really well for that. And then we upgraded to the Bang & Olufsen H9i. Now this got really abused. Now it replaced my H8 for my travel headphones. These are much more comfortable because these are over the ear and not on the ear. And they have a even thicker headband. Materials are even higher quality. And I also like the color slightly better. It's all black versus the brown and gray that works really well with the H8. But the H9i, the materials again, leather on the top, the soft headband on the bottom, and the extremely soft memory foam ear cups, which do need a replacement now. But the good thing with these is that you can simply sort of twist and remove. The same case with the H8 as well. You can twist and remove the ear cups, and they are readily available from the brand. So these replace that. The noise cancellation is excellent. Battery life is about 30 hours. And again, you get the same great sound profile, and you can modify the sound profile through the app. You get software updates. It works really well with Apple devices, Android devices, works well with everything. I don't even think I need to introduce these now. These are the Airpods Max. These really did surprise me. I know that these are really expensive for what they're worth, but if you look at the H9i's, they're almost the same price. There are a lot of good things about the Airpods Max, which we will sort of discuss in a full review video that we are working on. But with these, the ear cups come off magnetically, which is the same as the H9i. They come off quite easily. And that's because ear cups are something that get damaged quite easily. The one thing that I know is that the headband is not replaceable easily, so that is something that might get damaged over the years, I'm not sure. But just the sheer quality of the materials and the overall sound profile on these headphones is absolutely phenomenal. Pricing may not be for everyone, and that's just the case with headphones, and even these are sometimes as high as 70,000 rupees, so this seems much less than the Bang & Olufsen headphones. But these, just because they're more mainstream Apple products, they are considered much more expensive than what Apple should have launched them at. But these are an impressive pair of headphones, and just the pairing capability and how you can just pick up your phone and start listening to music on it. And then if you switch to your laptop, it automatically switches without you needing to disconnect, reconnect. That's just a luxury, I think. It's a feature, it's a lazy feature, but just that, the seamlessness of it, makes these really high-end, and I've been using them since they were launched. These are really good as far as listening to music is concerned and watching movies is concerned, and the spatial audio is super excellent. So definitely one of my favorites in the entire list. So we come down to the last pair of my headphones that I really enjoy, and I have to say I saved the best for last because these are the Sony XM4s. These basically solve every issue that we've had with their previous generation of headphones. These fold flat. The materials are much more impressive. The use of memory foam everywhere. Super soft, super lightweight. More importantly, a very customizable sound profile and really, really good noise cancellation. They also have really, really good battery life. And even though they launched it at a higher price than expected, these are totally worth it. These are basically the best headphones as far as commercially available headphones are concerned in the list. Not only because of the sound and everything, but because of the price they are at. So they offer a really impressive value proposition because for what they're costing and the kind of audio they deliver sort of competes with something like this, which is much more expensive, much more high-end. And this does deliver that experience. And the look is just improved considerably. If you just look at the previous generation, they were gray, they looked slightly flat. These are matte black with this gold accent. Looks absolutely amazing, rose gold accent. And they sound amazing as well. And which is why we're also giving away 4 of these. So if you want to win one of the 4 XM4s that we are giving away. And we don't usually give away headphones, and these are really high-end headphones, and we are giving away 4 of those. So all you need to do is go to the link in the description below and take part, and that's it. You're entered. We'll declare the winners next week. So stay tuned for that. And if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed looking at the collection of my headphones, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on the collection. Let me know which one would you want to have or own, and let me know what you think of the headphones and what you disliked and liked in the collection. Let me know all of that in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more of these videos, let me know that in the comment section below as well. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure to take part in the giveaway. Links in the description. My name is Bharat. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Scared to be lonely.